All right, now that is streaming, and I will share that stream with you. Copy. And you also have to be on the SP Unified, right?
Yeah.
So that's okay because I've already recommended that they build SP Unified YouTube channels for each one of these sites.
Oh, they haven't done that yet?
Nope. San Marcos is on Aaron Solis's personal account. If you want to watch anything at San Marcos, it's on Aaron Solis YouTube channel.
And they really should have brand accounts so that like people like Alyssa can post videos as needed for the school website.
Sure.
Back to school night stuff that
Sure.
is our YouTube channel.
I'm streaming. There's one person watching. Is it you?
Probably you.
I don't think so. It didn't. Oh no, there's two people watching. That's you now.
What did you click on it?
Let's see if this works.
I'm just testing out this. See if we do a Spanish and English. They just logged off of it. So they were like, that's boring.
One of your subscribers.
One of my personal subscribers.
Ooh. My fireworks.
Or firework. Alright, let's see, let's go to youtube.com. Oh, did you email it to yourself?
I did. It ends in capital E.
Why does it look so crappy?
Yeah, I don't care about that. Can you stream my stream?
We don't care about hearing the English audio, do we? Oh, we do because they're going to need to translate it.
Sorry, she'll have headphones on
Well,
and a microphone plugged in.
so she'll hear it through YouTube. Okay. Yeah, so we're good. So maybe playing like this. We can put in full screen.
So this.
Okay, so. Channels?
ETS is going to YouTube channels.
I haven't made yet. I would tell you just do it. I would have them make you a YouTube AskMeFed.org account and then set it up yourself.
How laggy is that audio going to be?
Doesn't matter.
How laggy is the video?
The laggy, not delayed.
Yeah, but it's laggy on Chrome.
No, I don't care about the latency, right? I'm just talking about like, so Mr. Dent listening to my voice when, Bill Hillary walks across the stage.
The translator's going to be in a room where they can't hear the speakers.
Right. I'm just talking about their performance. They need to hear my audio. Bill Hillary's walking across the stage. The person at the stage says, Bill Hillary. And they have a USB mic. They're listening to YouTube. They say that audio.
My name is Ben Bishop. Can you keep talking?
Sure. Bill Hillary. Applause. James Dean. John Dent. And now our valedictorian speaker, Doug Keynes. When I was a boy, I wanted to graduate from Wakalina, so much so I counted day after day, night after night.
Alright, I'm gonna send you the Spanish, and you should go outside and see if you hear me talking on the microphone or if you hear Mr. Keynes. I'm gonna, well, let's see. I'm gonna email it to you.
Well, it doesn't matter if you.
It's not about that. It's about will the video match up with the audio and not sound like crap. It's not about whether you hear one or the other. You're right. She can be in a completely different space. She can be at the district office if it works.
Yeah.
The question is, I don't know if it works. I'm still seeing really laggy, and the audio is
So
really
Keynes, pull your mask down, and as I hear what you say, I'll try and say the same thing into my mic.
No.
I think.
You're watching it on there. I'm not doing it at the same time that he's doing it. It's got a 30-second delay on it.
So here's the thing,
Yeah,
right?
as I hear what Keynes says when he pulls his mask down, I'll say it into mine, and you can see.
What needs to happen though, right, is I'm gonna walk across right now, right? Right, I'm gonna walk across. I'm gonna see myself on the screen. I'm gonna say Doug Keynes and walk by,
Okay.
and then that needs to be reasonable that you are seeing.
Also say Doug Keynes and that it's
Yeah.
when that person's walking by.
Right, that's the part. I mean, the names are pretty straightforward, right? It's for the speeches that is the most important that it not crap out. So.
Well, it's not. The lips are never going to match up with the face anyway.
That's true. That's true.
Well,
Both of that, yeah.
When they translate to Spanish, it doesn't.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Right?
We just want to make sure at least it's the name of the. Sometimes even in English, right, we get behind and they're saying names and it's the wrong kid on stage, and it's like we at least need that part, right? I think that's the.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Could what just they have the order, no, but if one kid's gone out or if there's any variance.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about can we switch to the English during that part of the ceremony?
Yeah.
Because they're just names.
So right now I have a slider, audio and which I would rename to English stream, and mic/off, which stays mic/off. And you can just go like that.
It's just for the initial announcements.
And
as soon as
For speeches, for those things.
And then probably maybe one of the closing statements.
Right.
But for sure, yeah, they wouldn't have to redo the names. That would be silly.
for names, they can just leave this.
But it's not laggy.
Well,
It was like.
it is laggy, but it doesn't matter.
Sorry, not choppy. Lag, I know it doesn't lag.
Oh.
But it was like robotic.
So it's because this is it's not rendering it on here, so it's probably rendering it on your phone. So you have to look on your phone and see how it looks. And I'm gonna keep talking like this, and my audio should go along with the video, which is and it should be pretty close because I'm talking really close to the microphone.
So why don't you do this, Ben? Why don't you start counting numbers? Or you can see the stream, right? Exactly.
Your finger, and I'll just keep going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll just say.
I'm gonna go 2s, 4s, and that's it. I'm just gonna alternate just to. Well, you don't look at me. You look at your screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it's not bad.
Here's an odd one for you.
What?
It's not bad.
4, 4.
That's not bad.
It's a little bit choppy.
You just open the number. 2.
Well, I'm still waiting for you to say the next number each time.
I wasn't looking at the numbers, sorry.
Four.
Four. Two.
You keep stopping with the numbers. I wasn't looking at the numbers, sorry. Four. Yeah. When I call it,
Four.
two. Oh, that's
Big loop.
That's okay. One. Yeah. You see one and you're showing one. That's fine. It's a little. Two. Four. It's a big loop. Two. It's not gonna be a dance performance, is there? No dance performance.
Okay.
It's in time enough.
What's the solution? What are we saying to the people? We are setting you up with a one camera with a cam link to YouTube.
So they have to buy cam links,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll give them a camera that they can use,
Uh-huh.
and then it'll go straight to any computer they have.
Uh-huh.
Any newer computer. We want to make sure it's compatible and that it won't crash.
Right.
With not much on it, hopefully. So yeah, that would be, and then stream to their designated site YouTube channel, and then we set up Streamlabs on for laptops or something for the translators to use, and the translators all go somewhere. And I don't think we want the translators to have sole. I think it should
need to be at the
I think they should
someone
be-
can help them.
I think they should be all the translators should be in the district office, spread around the district office, and Oscar can keep an eye on all 4 translators if they have issues. And we teach Oscar how to do this, and then he can help the translators.
There is something to that duplication of if we have one person that manages this setup and they're just doing that 4 different times. Yeah, I like that. Takes the onus off of
Not us.
potential.
Jesus.
Right.
One of the IT
Yeah.
people.
Yeah,
That makes a lot of sense. And they can set that up and just manage the rooms, and
and then if they
it's all at one location. So now all that translation and
Right, and they're also in charge of the websites, so that they can make sure that the streams, the 2 streams are on each one of the junior high's websites.
we just set up.
And well, I suggested a district site, but all the principals are like, no, we want it on our site. Nobody's going to go to the district to watch our graduation.
Yeah, but on their sites they could have a big pop-up that takes you to the one central SB Unified graduation site. That would be so much better.
Okay.
And it could be SBUnified.org/graduation, or we could set up a Weebly site and do it ourselves.
But no,
But
they'll do it. They'll do it.
they'll do it. Okay.
Then, okay.
I'm striving to create this for myself. I don't think ETS should set up the YouTube channels. We have so much more YouTube experience than they do on the day-to-day. And I mean, it's not very complicated software, but I think we should set up the channels if they'll let us.
So ETS is setting up email addresses
Yes.
for each site,
Well,
for each site's YouTube.
yes.
La Cumbra YouTube at sbunified.org.
Okay.
La Colina YouTube at sbunified.org.
Okay. Well, that's good. And then we can set up the YouTube. They'll send the credentials to us, and we can send them out to the principals and set up the YouTube channels on each account and just be done with it. I mean, it would be better if it was YouTube or school YouTube at sbunified.org. We just make a channel on that account and then add users to each YouTube channel as needed. We don't have to keep switching accounts.
No, but they want to use it going forward. So La
Yeah.
Colina has their own that they do all their stuff on, and La Cumbra has their own that they do all their stuff on.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
being
yeah, yeah.
managed by us or by the
Then like a
district.
principal doesn't have to log into their account to get to the YouTube channel on each. But because on YouTube you can add users onto YouTube channels. You can
But I don't want to be in charge of all the junior high's YouTube channels going forward. For this one event, that'd be fine, but this isn't
Oh,
meant
but
to be just for
It
this
would
one
be
event.
nice if they could
This
each
is
have
for-
their own channels that,
That they can do all their future live streaming on, and they will do future live streaming.
with nice graphics, set up,
Whatever.
channel art, everything, just ready to go, so they're just set.
So we get the district to set up the 4 email addresses and give us access to those email addresses.
What about the high school graduations? Are they each doing their own streaming thing?
There's been no request for help or anything, and I'm
They're
not-
never gonna request for help. You need to proactively talk to Kaylee. Don't talk to Kaylee
I
from,
am trying to do something special here. We are trying to do something special here. I'm not anxious to go out
Yeah.
and take care of theirs.
well, I mean, if we're already setting up if all they want is a one camera for the SB graduation or for,
I don't know what they want.
SM will probably do their own thing. and
I
that's fine.
really don't care until they come out and say,
Those
I,
schools are big enough, and there's enough adults, right? You can only have so many kids.
They'll pay for someone.
You can only have
or
so many
whatever.
kids, right? Everybody can't be your child.
Right. right,
Right,
it's
that-
already a lot that we're taking on all the junior highs. So the high schools can take care of themselves. If they want help, I'm happy to help with advice and stuff, but we're taking care of our own graduation and doing it special, and it's gonna kick everybody else's ass, so.
Well, you should also have them set up a DPH, YouTube-DPHS or whatever at sbunified.org so that while we're setting up all the 4 junior highs YouTube page, we can set up a Joe Scholes High School YouTube page for Miss Hutchman that she can use for back to school night and stuff, so she doesn't have to use the I mean, we could also just do a DPHS YouTube at dpnews.org if we wanted to and set it up that way. It'd be nice if it was managed, the Joe Scholes High School YouTube was managed the same way, so when she retires this year or next year, or changes roles, instead